Let's now complete the topic of the message box and learn to get the user response in the program. We have a message box which we created in previous lecture with different options, right? Yes, no, and cancel. How do we capture this response from the user in the program and let the program behave accordingly? Whenever the user clicks a button like yes, no, and cancel, this message box will return the response back in the program in the form of dialog result enum. As you can also see, the return type of the message box is dialog result. Dialog result is an enum, predefined enum in the program, and we can create a dialog result variable to capture the user response. If you do not do that, nothing will happen. For example, if I run the program and click any of the button, nothing will happen because I am not capturing the response. So to capture the response, we need to create a variable of type dialog result, and let's call it user selection and assignment. That's it. Now we are capturing the result, yes, no, or cancel in this variable user selection. Now on the form, I will simply drag a label control to show the result of the user selection, and the name of the label is LVL user selection. Now to process the user selection and let the program do accordingly, we must code if statement and check for the buttons. So user selection is a variable where we are saving the user response, yes, no, or cancel. If the value in the user selection variable is dialog result of yes, then they will do accordingly. Otherwise, user can select no. If the user selection is no, we will do accordingly. And lastly, user can also select cancel, right? And now we can display the result in the label box, label selection, or text. Let's say you selected yes, copy and paste. You selected no, and you selected cancel. That's it. Now our program will capture the user response and do the things accordingly. Let's run the program and check the output. Now show the message box, choose the yes. Now you can see you selected yes. Display the message box again, choose no. You selected no, and once again, choose the option cancel, and you selected cancel, right? That was the message box dialog box, and now we know how to display interactive message boxes and how to capture the user response. In the next chapter, we will once again do a put thing together stuff and develop an interesting application, and we'll use the message box in the application.